On a cold winter morning, men and women gather outside the headquarters of the Urban League of Greater Cincinnati with hopes of changing their lives and a shot at a better future that offers a chance at employment and stability. Each one is here to assure themselves a place in a program they have been told is transformational. That program is the Urban League's SOAR program. Established in 1998, SOAR, which stands for Solid Opportunities for Advancement and Retention, is the Urban League's flagship workforce development training program and has a history and track record of providing participants with the skills necessary to succeed in today's workforce. There is no advertisement for this program. The success of graduates is the best marketing tool. Overwhelmingly, word of mouth and the testimony of previous graduates have caused a 2-month waiting list. Of this group, a few will also be selected to participate in Construction Connections, a collaboration between the Urban League and allied construction industries. For many, this will be their first formal employment training, and it may be their last opportunity to pursue a career. SOAR and Construction Connections are workforce development programs with a proven track record of providing innovative training to job seekers, as well as workforce development solutions to employers.
SOAR is an excellent program. The staff cares. They help bring out my confidence again. I kind of was in a point in my life where I was doubting myself, and they squashed that. They told me I was good enough and I was capable, and they brought out the tools that I already possessed so I could succeed in the interview and the workplace.
SOAR is a 3-week program that focuses on personal and professional development, career exploration, and computer training. Designed to simulate actual employment, participants attend classes Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Each student is expected to be present and on time. Attendance, punctuality, and professional dress every day are required. No excuses. The first week centers on personal development and addresses head-on the adverse factors and barriers common to the chronically unemployed and underemployed. The program is designed to help candidates identify their personal barriers, discuss how their past decisions and attitudes may have contributed to their current situation, and how their lifestyle and behaviors may be holding them back.
I think the SOAR program works well because the first thing we do is we show mutual respect to all participants that we have in our class. Level of candor, openness, and they understand before the end of the program that we're here for them and that we want them to be successful.
I lived in Chicago, Illinois, and I was trying to get my life together. And I was just recently released from prison, looking for jobs, looking for work. No one opened the door for me. And so my friend was like, well, you need to come to the SOAR program. It's a great program. I went through it. I got a job in construction field. You know, I'm making $34 an hour. I mean, the staff, they are real nice. And I would say, well, you know, if you can do it, I can do it too. And he said, well, come on and give it a try. So I packed my bags up, hopped on the bus, and there's no turning back.
Building confidence and self-efficacy are critical to success. To accomplish that goal, each candidate receives professional business attire and up-to-date interview clothing provided by the Urban League's Suit Yourself clothing closet or Dress for Success. These resources enable participants to look the part of a successful job applicant. The Urban League Suit Yourself clothing closet is supported by Men's Warehouse, the Cintas Corporation, and individual supporters of the program. The first week of SOAR culminates with a self-discovery exercise called Stand and Deliver. All participants stand before the group and tell their story, a little about their background, and how and why they came to SOAR.
We're going to have you guys come up and you're going to talk about you. You're going to tell your story. You're going to talk about who you are, how did I get here, and what you expect to get out of SOAR. Stand and Deliver is a very powerful exercise, and I believe it's the module that sets the SOAR program apart from all other training programs. The purpose of Stand and Deliver is threefold. The first causes the participants to take introspection, to take an inventory of their decision, of the consequences from those decisions, and how those decisions may have negatively impacted their life. The second purpose is where the SOAR program really begins to bond. Students, lo and behold, hear testimonies that they can relate to, and they start to develop relationships, and they can bond from those testimonies. But the third purpose of Stand and Deliver is to assist individuals with getting comfortable with public speaking. You must be able to clearly communicate your skills in order to obtain employment. Public speaking and Stand and Deliver help address those issues.
The second week of the program focuses on professional development. It starts with assessments of reading and math levels, and of career aptitude, career interest, and work values. Participants interested in construction will also complete 3 cognitive assessments known as Work Keys. Work Keys assesses 3 hard skill areas including applied mathematics, reading for information, and locating information, and 3 soft skills areas, talent, fit, and performance. These assessments aid league staff and participants in the development of individual career and education plans. In addition, these tools provide the participants with a National Career Readiness Certificate, NCRC. NCRC is an industry-recognized, portable, evidence-based credential that certifies essential skills needed for workplace success.
Testing and assessments are an important part of the program because it helps the workforce development specialists and the participant themselves identify a career path and create a career action plan. Based on these assessments in the areas of reading, applied mathematics, and locating for information, a person is able to determine what skill sets and competency levels they have and what field would be the best choice for them and more suitable.
As a way to address the needs of the whole person, an entire day is set aside for financial literacy, budgeting, understanding banks, and understanding how their credit score can impact employment.
We look at all aspects of a participant's life, especially their current home situation and their financial situation. All participants are connected to the Ohio Benefits Bank. The Ohio Benefits Bank has resources for home energy assistance, food nutritional programs, as well as child care.
In week 3, participants sharpen their interview skills and receive further instruction on understanding employer expectations in the interview and in the workplace. Urban League partner employers come into the classroom and conduct mock interviews with participants. They assess the participants' skills and provide constructive feedback. After completion of the 3-week intensive SOAR program, students participate in a graduation ceremony where family and friends join to celebrate their accomplishments.
For the last 5 or 6 years, we have experienced tremendous growth and acceptance in the community of SOAR because individuals have found that it really does transform their lives because it really does what they think it could do for them.
A select group of SOAR graduates who are interested in the construction industry and who meet the criteria for acceptance will continue their training in the Construction Connections program. A collaboration between the Urban League and Allied Construction Industries and funded by the Ohio Department of Transportation, Construction Connections is a 9-week pre-apprenticeship training program designed to prepare participants for a career in the construction industry. Since its inception in 2010, 177 people have enrolled in the Construction Connections program. A total of 166 have graduated, and 121 have found employment, including 10 with ODOT contractors. Divided almost evenly between classroom and hands-on workshop experience, students learn the basics of construction, including history of the construction trade, construction math, blueprint reading, use of basic hand tools, use of basic power tools, rigging, road signal flagging, and introduction to materials handling. Construction Connections participants receive OSHA 10 Safety Certification, Bobcat Steer Loader Certification, and the National Center for Construction Education and Research Core Training Certificate. They also receive a new basic set of hand tools and protective equipment, including a hard hat and steel-toe boots.
Construction Connections add real value to construction employers because it gives them a pool of candidates they can choose from specific for the construction field. This cuts down on their turnover rate, it cuts down on the amount of money they spend on training and development. They already know that individuals completing Construction Connections are serious about the construction industry as well as have the tools to be successful long term.
Construction Connection students receive formal recognition during a graduation ceremony. In the following days, graduates will meet with an assigned career coach to explore job leads and put together a career development plan. The career coach's first priority is to place graduates in a registered apprenticeship program or in a construction job with an Ohio Department of Transportation contractor. Through these efforts, graduates will go on to have meaningful careers, become role models for others, and change their lives forever.
I was a housekeeper at a national hotel. I could never win. I felt like I was living check to check or not having any money, so I felt like it was time to do something different. I was told from the beginning it was kind of difficult to get into the construction field, even going through the program. So I just prayed and I worked with my caseworker at the Urban League to find a job that fit me. I interviewed for a job at Washington Park as a on-site construction administrator. 3CDC approached me halfway through the project before the project was ever done and told me that they liked my work ethic and that they wanted to hire me with a full-time position. So they basically created a position for me.
Well, my life changed drastically. I was just a day-to-day worker, factory job, and then I figured I can get a career here. So it just opened up my eyes to see the levels of where I can go. You need a little training, definitely go to SOAR, and if you want to be in construction, definitely go to Construction Connection.
The benefits of the Construction Connection program to the members as well as the students are that they basically are a perfect match. We are able to provide skilled employees to our members. And this is especially important today with so many of our contractors needing to meet their inclusion goals.
Our contractors are facing an aging population. A lot of their employees are retiring. We've not, as an industry, done a very good job at recruiting in the schools. We're finding folks don't want to go into the construction industry. So this gives us a whole new opportunity to reach some of the underemployed folks in the city and to get them into the workforce. The opportunity to partner with the Urban League has been fantastic for ACI. We are the construction industry. That's what our members do, that's what we do, and we're better to get the hard skills is from the organization and from the trainers and from the contractors themselves. The Urban League is phenomenal at doing the soft skills, so their SOAR program combined with the pre-apprenticeship program at ACI has just been a perfect fit.
SOAR and Construction Connections. Stellar workforce development programs that are changing lives, preparing highly qualified workers for greater Cincinnati companies, and transforming generations by promoting personal empowerment and economic self-sufficiency.
I mean, to me, it's just a no-brainer that if these people are gonna take their time out to give you their knowledge and strength and hope, because I also gained hope and I had lost that. So if they're gonna give all that to you, I mean, free of charge, I just recommend it to anyone.
One day I was thinking about it and I did the math, and from when I was being a housekeeper to being a construction management officer at 3CDC, I have tripled my income, and it all started with the SOAR and Construction Connections program.
I just encourage anyone, if you have blemishes on your background, just come to the SOAR program, the Urban League, just to see and learn, because it's a learning experience. Just come see and learn, and they will help you.